Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of Tasmanian devils. Why are Tasmanian devils called devils? Tasmanian devils are known for their ferocity, and their reputation precedes them. Many people wonder why they are called devils. The answer lies in their behavior and vocalizations. Tasmanian devils are scavengers that feed on carrion and are often seen around dead animals. When they eat, they make loud, guttural noises that sound like demonic growls, snarls, and screams. This vocalization, combined with their fierce appearance and behavior, earned them the name devil from early European settlers in Tasmania. However, this name does not accurately reflect their true nature. Tasmanian devils are not aggressive towards humans unless provoked, and they are essential to the Tasmanian ecosystem as scavengers that help keep it clean. Despite their fierce reputation, Tasmanian devils are fascinating and unique animals that deserve our respect and protection. Where do Tasmanian devils live? Tasmanian devils are found exclusively on the island state of Tasmania, which is part of Australia. They are believed to have once been widespread across mainland Australia, but they went extinct on the mainland around 3,000 years ago. In Tasmania, Tasmanian devils can be found in a variety of habitats, from rainforests to open woodlands and coastal heaths. They are most commonly found in areas with dense vegetation cover, which provides them with plenty of places to hide and den. Tasmanian devils are also known for their adaptability to different environments. They are capable of living in areas with harsh climates and changing food sources, which has helped them survive for thousands of years. Despite their limited range, Tasmanian devils play an essential role in the Tasmanian ecosystem and are a symbol of the unique biodiversity found in the region. What do Tasmanian devils eat? Tasmanian devils are carnivores, which means they primarily eat meat. Their diet mainly consists of carrion, or the flesh of dead animals. They are known to feed on a variety of animals, including wallabies, kangaroos, birds, reptiles, and other small mammals. Tasmanian devils have an incredibly strong jaw and teeth, which allows them to consume all parts of the animal they are feeding on, including bones and fur. They are also opportunistic hunters and will occasionally hunt live prey if the opportunity presents itself. Tasmanian devils are known for their aggressive feeding behavior and will fiercely defend their food from other predators and scavengers. This behavior has earned them the nickname cleanup crew since they help keep the ecosystem clean by consuming and removing dead animals. How big do Tasmanian devils get? Tasmanian devils are the largest surviving carnivorous marsupials in the world. They are typically between 50 and 80 centimeters, 20 to 31 inches, in length, with a tail that adds an additional 20 to 30 centimeters, 8 to 12 inches. They can weigh anywhere from 4 to 12 kilograms, 9 to 26 pounds, with males generally being larger than females. Tasmanian devils have a stocky and muscular build, with short legs and a broad head. They have powerful jaws and teeth that they use to crush bones and consume their food. Their fur is usually dark brown or black, and they have distinctive white markings on their chest. Despite their size, Tasmanian devils are known for their fierce temperament and aggressive behavior, which they display when feeding or defending their territory. Overall, their unique size and physical characteristics make them one of the most iconic and recognizable animals of Tasmania. Are Tasmanian devils endangered? Tasmanian devils are listed as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List. The Tasmanian devil population has declined significantly over the past few decades due to a disease known as devil facial tumor disease (DFTD). This disease is a contagious cancer that spreads through biting, which is a common behavior among Tasmanian devils. It causes large tumors to form around their mouth and face, making it difficult for them to eat and ultimately leading to their death. Conservation efforts are currently underway to protect and increase the Tasmanian devil population, including captive breeding programs and research into developing a vaccine for DFTD. The Tasmanian government has also implemented measures to protect the remaining population, such as prohibiting the importation of live animals and monitoring the health of wild populations. What is the lifespan of a Tasmanian devil? The lifespan of Tasmanian devils in the wild is typically around 5 to 7 years, although some individuals have been known to live up to 8 years. In captivity, Tasmanian devils can live even longer, up to 12 or 13 years. Factors that can impact the lifespan of Tasmanian devils include their overall health, availability of food, and competition for resources with other animals. Additionally, as mentioned earlier, the spread of devil facial tumor disease has also had a significant impact on their lifespan and overall population. However, efforts are being made to manage and prevent the spread of this disease, which gives hope for the future of Tasmanian devil populations. Are Tasmanian devils dangerous to humans? Tasmanian devils are generally not considered to be dangerous to humans. They are a shy and solitary species that tend to avoid human contact whenever possible. While they do have strong jaws and sharp teeth, they are not typically aggressive towards humans. However, it's important to remember that Tasmanian devils are wild animals and should always be treated with caution and respect. If a Tasmanian devil feels threatened or cornered, it may try to defend itself by biting or scratching. It's also worth noting that while Tasmanian devils are not dangerous to humans, they are a threatened species and are protected by law in Tasmania. It is illegal to harm, capture, or kill Tasmanian devils without a permit. If you encounter a Tasmanian devil in the wild, it's best to observe it from a safe distance and not to disturb it. Do Tasmanian devils make good pets? Tasmanian devils are wild animals and are not suitable as pets. Keeping a Tasmanian devil as a pet is illegal in many places, including Tasmania, where they are protected by law. Aside from legal restrictions, Tasmanian devils have specific needs that cannot be met in a domestic setting. They require large areas to roam and hunt, and they have a very specialized diet that can be difficult to replicate in captivity. Additionally, Tasmanian devils have strong jaws and sharp teeth, which can be dangerous to humans and other pets. In addition to being unsuitable as pets, Tasmanian devils are also a threatened species. Their populations have declined significantly due to the spread of a contagious facial tumor disease. It's important to protect and preserve this unique and important species in the wild, rather than attempting to keep them as pets. How do Tasmanian devils reproduce? Tasmanian devils are marsupials and give birth to live young. After a gestation period of around 3 weeks, the female Tasmanian devil gives birth to a litter of up to 50 tiny, hairless young called joeys. The joeys are around the size of a grain of rice and must make their way from the birth canal to the mother's pouch, where they attach to one of 4 teats. Once inside the pouch, the joeys continue to develop for several months, feeding on their mother's milk. As the joeys grow, they become too large for the pouch and start to emerge, spending more time outside and eventually leaving the pouch altogether. At around 6 months old, the young Tasmanian devils become independent and start to establish their own territories. Tasmanian devils generally breed once a year, with mating occurring between February and March. Breeding can be quite violent, with males fighting each other for access to females. After mating, the female will give birth to her joeys around 3 weeks later. What sounds do Tasmanian devils make? Tasmanian devils are known for their distinctive and often frightening vocalizations. When they feel threatened or are communicating with other devils, they emit loud, guttural screeches and screams that can be heard from a distance. In addition to these alarming vocalizations, Tasmanian devils also make a range of other sounds. They can produce a low growling sound when they are eating, and they may hiss or snarl when they are feeling defensive. When they are content, Tasmanian devils may make a soft purring noise, similar to a cat. It's important to note that while Tasmanian devils may make intimidating sounds, they are not typically aggressive towards humans. However, if you encounter a devil in the wild, it's best to keep your distance and allow the animal to go about its business. Thank you for watching this video and learning more about Tasmanian devils. If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more educational videos like this. We also encourage you to leave a comment below with any additional questions or feedback you may have. Your support helps us create more content and spread knowledge about the amazing animals we share our planet with.